Confucianism is often misunderstood as a religion, but at its core, it is a moral and ethical philosophy designed to create harmony in human society. It does not begin with a god. It does not promise heaven or threaten hell. Instead, Confucianism asks one powerful question: how should a human being live in harmony with others? For more than 2,500 years, Confucianism has shaped the cultures of China, Korea, Japan, Vietnam, and East Asia. It influenced family values, education, leadership, and even modern ideas of social responsibility. This philosophy begins with one man, Confucius. Who was Confucius? Confucius was born in 551 BCE in the Chinese state of Lu, during a time of political instability and moral decline. Wars were constant, rulers were corrupt, families were breaking down. Confucius believed society was collapsing not because of a lack of laws, but because of a lack of moral character. He did not claim divine revelation. He called himself a teacher, not a prophet. His mission was simple yet radical. If we correct the individual, society will correct itself. Moral order creates social order. Confucius believed society functions like a chain. If individuals behave ethically, gives families become stable. If families are stable, gives society becomes peaceful. If society is peaceful, gives the state prospers. Everything begins with self-cultivation. This insight strongly aligns with modern psychology, which shows that emotional regulation and ethical behavior in individuals create healthier communities. Ren, the heart of Confucianism. At the center of Confucian thought is Ren, meaning humaneness or compassion. Ren is empathy in action. It is kindness practiced daily. Confucius taught, do not do to others what you do not want done to yourself. This idea predates similar teachings found later in other spiritual traditions. Ren is not passive goodness, it is a disciplined moral choice. Li, ritual, respect, and social balance. Li refers to manners, rituals, and respectful behavior. Confucius believed rituals, discipline, ego, and reduce chaos. Rituals teach people how to behave, even when emotions run high. Modern psychology confirms this. Structure and predictability reduce anxiety and conflict. Xiao, filial piety, and family values. Family is the moral foundation of Confucianism. Children must respect parents. Parents must act responsibly. Elders deserve honor. Confucius believed respect, learned at home, becomes respect in society. Junzi, the ideal human being. Confucianism's goal is to create the Junzi, the noble person. A Junzi is not defined by wealth or power, but by integrity, humility, self-discipline, moral courage. Education as moral duty. Confucius believed education should be available to all. Learning was not for status, but for wisdom and ethical growth. This idea shaped civil service systems and merit-based leadership. Tian, heaven, moral order, not a god. Confucianism speaks of Tian, or heaven, not as a personal god, but as cosmic moral order. Harmony comes from virtue, not miracles. Confucianism and modern psychology. Confucian values align with modern psychology. Emotional regulation, responsibility over ego, community over narcissism. Why Confucianism still matters in an age of individualism and ego-driven culture. Confucianism reminds us that freedom without responsibility leads to chaos. Confucianism teaches, you do not need fear to be moral. You do not need heaven to be good. You only need character, awareness, and compassion.